How can I prove my innocence in a sex crime case? This question was answered by Christopher Combs in our website category, Sex Crimes, on January 9th, 2025. How can I prove my innocence in a sex crime case? Being accused of a sex crime is one of the most stressful and life-altering experiences anyone can face. Not only do these charges threaten your freedom, but they can also harm your relationships, career, and reputation, even before a trial begins. The good news is that the legal system in Missouri, like the rest of the United States, is designed to protect the rights of the accused. With the right approach, evidence, and a strong Missouri sex crimes attorney by your side, you can effectively fight these charges and protect your future. The presumption of innocence in sex crime cases. With the stigma around sex crime cases, acquaintances, coworkers, the public, and even friend and family can jump to conclusions. However, legally speaking, sex crimes are no different than any other crime. Under U.S. law, you are considered innocent until proven guilty. This principle means the burden of proof lies entirely with the prosecution. They must convince the court, beyond a reasonable doubt, that you committed the alleged crime. While the system is designed to protect the innocent, prosecutors are especially aggressive when it comes to sex crime cases. Prosecutors often rely on emotional testimony, questionable evidence, or public bias to make their case. That's why having an equally strong criminal defense team is necessary to ensure your rights are upheld and the facts of your case are clearly presented. Proving your innocence starts with understanding that the law is on your side, but the process requires diligence, preparation, and the help of an experienced Missouri sex crimes defense attorney who knows how to challenge the prosecution's case effectively and can achieve the best possible outcome in your case, whether it be a dismissal, reduction of charges, plea deal, or a not guilty verdict at trial. How to prove your innocence. Common defense strategies in Missouri sex crime cases. Proving your innocence in a sex crime case involves you and your defense attorney challenging the prosecution's narrative and evidence and presenting evidence that supports your side of the story. Here are some common defense strategies that your St. Louis-based sex crimes attorney may use, depending on the specifics of your case. Consent. One of the most frequently raised defenses in sex crime cases is the consent defense. If the alleged act was consensual, your attorney can work to present evidence such as text messages, emails, or witness statements to demonstrate that both parties willingly participated. In some cases, your attorney may simply have to convince the jury that the evidence doesn't show the alleged victim didn't consent. Alibi. If you weren't present at the time of the alleged crime, proving your alibi can be a powerful defense. This might involve presenting evidence like surveillance footage, GPS data from your phone or vehicle, testimony from people who were with you at the time. Mistaken identity. In some cases, the alleged victim or witness may have identified the wrong person as the perpetrator. This can happen in situations where there was limited visibility, high stress, drug or alcohol consumption, or a lack of familiarity with the accused. DNA evidence, witness statements, or timelines can help prove you were not involved or at least throw doubt on whether the prosecution's identification of you is accurate. False accusations. Unfortunately, false allegations can arise from motives like revenge, jealousy, or attempts to gain leverage in custody or divorce disputes. Evidence of these motives, as well as inconsistencies in the accuser's story, can be key to proving your innocence. Insufficient evidence. The prosecution must provide concrete evidence to secure a conviction. Your attorney can challenge weak evidence such as lack of physical proof of the alleged act, Unreliable or contradictory witness testimony. Errors in law enforcement procedures during the investigation. Each case is unique, and the best defense strategy will depend on the details of your situation and what you and your Missouri sex crimes lawyer believe will be most effective. Gathering evidence to prove your innocence in a sex crimes case. Building a strong defense starts with gathering evidence that supports your version of events and casts doubt on the prosecution's claims. The more proactive you and your attorney are in collecting and preserving evidence, the better your chances of proving your innocence. Physical evidence. Preserve any physical evidence that could support your defense. This might include clothing, medical records, or items from the scene of the alleged incident. Digital evidence. Messages, emails, and social media interactions can often play a crucial role in disproving an accusation. For example, text messages that demonstrate consent or contradict the accuser's timeline. Location data from your phone or apps showing you were not present at the alleged scene. Witness testimony. Identifying and interviewing witnesses who can verify your whereabouts, your character, or inconsistencies in the accuser's story can significantly strengthen your case. Surveillance footage. If the alleged incident occurred in a public or monitored area, your attorney can work to obtain security footage that may show what actually happened. A good defense attorney will know how to uncover critical evidence, ensure it's admissible in court, and use it effectively to build your case. Accused of a sex crime in Missouri? Combs Water Cuddy can help. When you're facing a sex crime accusation, every decision you make matters. At Combs Water Cuddy, we understand the weight of these charges and the profound impact they can have on your life. That's why we're committed to providing the highest level of legal defense to protect your rights, your reputation, and your future. Why choose us? Proven track record. We have successfully defended clients against complex and high-stakes sex crime charges across Missouri. Our trial experience and knowledge of the law give you a significant advantage in court. Client-focused representation. We know how overwhelming this process can feel. Our team listens to your concerns, answers your questions, and ensures you're informed at every step of your defense. Statewide reach. Based in St. Louis, we proudly serve clients across Missouri, bringing the resources and expertise necessary to handle cases of any size or complexity. Sex crime accusations require immediate and decisive action. The sooner you involve an experienced St. Louis criminal defense team, the better your chances of achieving a favorable outcome. Don't face this alone. Let us fight for your rights and build a defense you can rely on. Contact Combs Water Cuddy online or call 314900 HELP for a free case review today.